Cup of tea. Love you. I'm doing the Zach Galifianakis, Between Two Ferns. Copy. Not copy. Tribute. Catching up. Following on from the theme, if you feel like you've, giving up, or if you feel like you've got something to say. I just had a big hit again this morning relating to the back nine mindset, which I was talking about a month ago. Cup of tea. I love you. I love you. I love you. And what came up big was this idea of your voice, your story, and rules and parameters. Quick shout out to this little beauty, the ramp, right? It's tangible. It's all about transformation and dreams, manifestation from the invisible to the visible, right? It's tangible, right? Invisible, dream, a thought, grace, creativity, flow, to the visible. So if you're talking about manifestation and preaching about this stuff, be sure to know that you've experienced it, right? So this idea of expressing yourself uniquely and organically and authentically in your own unique way. This is what I've been trying to teach, or no, not teach, but just impart, after 30 plus years it's beautiful to be so close to a plant. In my 30 plus years of high-end international TV production, documentary production, branded content, working with some incredible human beings. Shout out to Shareability, Tim Staples, Eric Brownstein, Joel Bergful, James Alexander. Like for big brands, Adobe. We did the Dua Lipa campaign for Hyatt Hotels. No one understands that. Genius campaign by these individuals. I was part of that. Right, Chris Garnett. We did Dua Lipa's New Rules campaign. Check it out. And so, coming from that background, I've traveled 45 countries for 30 plus years. Met and interviewed Nelson Mandela many times. Worked with numerous individuals. And so, then on this quote unquote content creator journey, which is just a new way of saying you're a storyteller and you have wisdom. I've always been a content creator. We just weren't called that, right? This content creator journey in this iteration of what that is, which is expressing myself on social media, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, whatever platform. What it is, what it means to me, right, and what I'm imparting and teaching, if you like, in my content creator cheat code course. 5 courses are in my store. Check them out. They're priced very reasonably. What I'm trying to teach is that your voice is unique. Your specific. Let's just tap on that screen. Is it sharp? Yeah. Your specific story, your specific wisdom is unique to you. And the beauty of this current paradigm is that you get to tell it how you want to tell it. 1. Number 2, there are certain aspects of that. Analytics, hook, all these aspects of storytelling, right? Flow, whatever, hashtag, keywords, all this stuff. I can't swear. Foxtrot Yankee to that, right? Bullshit. Just tell your story, right? I just had a really deep experience recently with an old friend who just felt compelled to offer advice. And, I have a deep spiritual practice. I'm very grateful for my teachers, Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith, Agape International, Reverend Coco Stewart. I have great reverence for that, and I've been in a deep, wonderful learning process for many years, and many undulations along that journey. And so I had to dig deep and go, wow, that really kind of affected me. And on the same note, there was some incredible feedback as well online from wonderful individuals. Abu, thank you very much, right? AJ, thank you very much. But the one particular bit of feedback was kind of giving me some rules. Now, I've been someone who grew up with rules in TV production. They were very strict rules, how to film stuff, how to edit it, BBC, ABC Australia, all this Foxtrot Yankee to that, right? Out the window, no more. So I think, of course, if you are creating, cup of tea, if you're creating content, you have clients, which, yeah, I do that as well. You're doing a marketing campaign, right? All that. Yes, there are certain guidelines and parameters, but I'm talking about from a personal level of storytelling, of imparting your knowledge, wisdom, story, life story, whatever. There's no rules, right? TikTok likes shorter videos, great. They're also liking videos that are longer than a minute now. They want it all. They want photograph carousels, similar to what Instagram has. They want the quick little dance videos. They want it all. And there's, on these channels, the market is cosmic. This portal that I'm talking into is cosmic, right? I could be talking to 5 people, or I could be talking to 5 million people, right? Who knows? So you can be completely expansive on this platform, meaning you can just show up and be your authentic self. So I encourage people who are on the back nine, especially people, in my generation and beyond. I'm in my mid-50s, but if you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, I saw an 80-year-old on TikTok the other day with 100,000 followers talking about that part of her life. If you are in that back nine part of your life, meaning the back nine in golf is where the game is played, where it's won or lost, right? 18 holes in a golf game, the back nine, right? I relate that to life. Most times in the West, we put our elders on the you're retired, you're put out to pasture. No, you have a story to tell, some wisdom, and now there are these tools. So I teach the simple stuff, very organic. Get over the fear of technology, the fear of speaking, because the rules will inhibit you. So F the BS and just do it, right? So I had to say that to myself, finding my unique voice. I've struggled with that my whole life. I told you last week I recently had a diagnosis of CPTSD, complex PTSD. The label doesn't own me, but it's allowed me to understand a few things about my journey, right? My voice, using my voice in an authentic, organic way, speaking up for myself, understanding the creative flow. I'm standing under a cosmic waterfall at the moment. It's flowing so much. I don't want to be confined and restrained by barriers anymore. So this is the point. Whether I'm speaking for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 5 hours, 5 minutes, 5 seconds, I don't give it, right? I want to speak what I want to speak. That's the point. So I encourage you, get out there. Back nine mindset crew, shout out, right? Raise the roof, because now is our time. This isn't just for the kids to do a nice dance copy thing on TikTok. This is for us too. Express yourself. I'll give you the tools. I'm here to support you. Sound, this is $26. I'm using my iPhone. I'm publishing directly to YouTube. Let's go, right? I published my book authentically. Perfection is a myth. This is not perfect. It's far from perfect, right? Buy it anyway, right? Speak authentically. And another fear, another big fear, for me, I'll speak for myself, was what are my friends and family going to say? That's the liberty and the emancipation of this social media is, you know what? it doesn't matter what they say. It takes work too. It takes work too, because you have to cut some people loose. Love them, bless them, and then move on. Protect like a fortress. Protect, defend even. There's some kind of rules around that, of course. Forgiveness, gratitude, humility, love, all that stuff. But protect your unique voice, right? What you want to say. This is coming up because there's been a lot for me in this last year. Protect, defend like a fortress your unique voice and what you want to say. Right? There's going to be some little bit of pain along the way. Growing pains for certain, maybe some people in your life that have been in your life that you got to put on the bench. But protect your individuality, your journey. It's so important, right? Find yourself. They will find you. They will come to you. Those individuals, community that love and support you. All you need, like Hoffy says, is people to pump your tires up. That's it. That's it. Anything else, boom, benched, right? There's no room for anything else other than I want my tires pumped up. I want to be elevated and uplifted. Okay. I love you all. Bless your journey. Talk to you soon. Links in the description. Let's chat. Okay. Ciao.